Hi, everyone, and good morning. Xavier here. So, I keep hearing a lot of different things when it comes to AI in the companies. Some of them are overplaying their hand and removing a lot of different team members because they are planning to do everything with AI. Some of them are having the error of, preventing people to use different models, and then people are start using shadow AI and creating problems along the company because when you're trying to explore the adoption of AI, but at the same time you are limiting people to use different models and not explaining what models do they have available on the company and also be creative, what happens is that you have shadow AI, right? So shadow AI, it's a big risk to the companies because a lot of people are used to use just one frontier model and not multiple, and that's one of the things that we need to make sure and you know be aware that people need to be adopting what the company is offering and not what's on the market, right? And this is just something that we need to be very concerned and be very proactive on handling, because if we allow shadow AI, you're gonna have a problem, right? So Samsung have a problem like this, right? That all their code got leaked because one of the developers wanted to have an improvement, so he just put it on OpenAI, and then 2 days later, everybody had access to the code, right? So just be aware that if you are an corporate or in your company, you're just having an approved model and not multiple, that people understand that, right? Because you don't want to be on the spot that have shadow AI, and it's only like you can be a 5,000 company, it's only one person to make a mistake like this, to leak all your code, all your intellectual property, everything to the cloud, and once it's there, it's never coming back. So be careful, be aware that this is a reality, that this is happening, and it's happening most of the cases because people are reducing teams and doing all of this stuff without having a direct plan on how they're going to actually adopt AI. And then the people that are staying on the company are with burden that they need to be very proactive, and they need to be very effective, and some of them, they are not prepared for this. So then issues happen. So just be careful, be aware, and just give me your comments, and see you next time. Xavier out. Bye bye.